But they call it networking. And you show up at these parties and you smile and you nice to everybody. You don't care. In your mind, you're thinking, are you a real producer? Can you get me a job or what? Am I wasting my time? That's a hypocrisy because you don't care about those people. Now, you can network and be genuine. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying networking in itself is bad, but I see them all the time. People that they ain't got nothing going on except they want to know what you can do for them. And if you drop dead in the street, they would keep going. So you don't want to be a hypocrite or giving compliments to people that you don't mean just because you want to get in favor with them. Girl, I love that blouse. Did you see that blouse she had on? Oh, my God. And we'll do it. We'll do it. But we need to put that away. All envies, everything that can be called envy, we need to put it away. We get jealous. She got a boyfriend and I don't. I don't know how she got that boyfriend. She's not cute. She can't cook. And we're really just jealous. Instead of rejoicing for our sisters, for any good fortune they have, we will actually be jealous. They come into some money. We don't rejoice with them. We will actually just say, I should have won that. No, we're to rejoice with our sisters. That's how you grow spiritually. Put away evil speaking, which is speaking against another or defaming them, backbiting. Oh, we can backbite. We will walk out of church and before we're in the parking lot, we're backbiting. Did you see that hat she had on? Oh my God. Who she thinks she is, May Blake? We do. We got to put that away. And you have to train yourself to do this. You really do, because it's not like it comes natural. It almost feels like sometimes our women's nature just goes there. Put away all evil speaking. And we're to desire the milk of the Spirit. And just like babies desire milk, when babies are little, all they want to do is eat. They're hungry all the time. That's how we should be for God. Hungry for God all the time. Desire that milk. And so when we are replete, we're abundantly supplied, we're provided for, and we're filled completely with the Spirit. The next letter is A, and that's for advantage. And that's any state, circumstance, opportunity, or means, especially favorable to success, interest, or any desire. So the advantage is we know how we can grow spiritually because the Word tells us. In Philippians 4:8, it says, finally, brethren, or sistren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honorable, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, and if there be any praise, think on these things. That's what we need to be setting our minds on, setting our hearts on. The good things. And again, you have to train yourself to do that. I used to hate to make wrong turns. And anything that would set me off, because I don't really do road rage, but that would just drive me crazy. I would realize right after I made that right turn that I was supposed to turn left. It would just trigger me, and I would just be on a tirade. All I had to do was circle the block. But finally, I had to train myself to say, okay, if I made a right turn, I was supposed to make a left. Thank you, Lord, for saving me from that accident, from that calamity, for whatever it was that you saved me from. and I'm just going to make this corner, and I'm going to be fine, and I'm going to get there when I'm supposed to get there. Changed my whole life. Just something that small. I'm thinking on something good instead of thinking on the negative, on the bad things. I have friends that all they do is think negative thoughts. It doesn't matter what it is. And yesterday I learned I'm cutting them loose. They're out of here, okay? Because I don't want to be surrounded by that. And I've been working on it, but it's got to pare down even a little deeper. Get rid of a couple of more. You're safe, Melina. Don't worry. But we have to remove ourselves from being around those people, and we have to train ourselves to not be one of those people. So when things that may look questionable, look for the bright side. When I was little, they used to call me Pollyanna, and I'd say, wait, what happened to that girl? We're surrounded by all these negative people, and it rubs off. Don't be deceived. I used to think good always conquers evil. That's a lie. That's a lie the devil started so we would think, oh, I'll be good. I can go back into the crack house and pull people out. No, you can't. You stay up in that crack house long enough, you'll be back in there. I can sit in the room with them smoking weed. I'll be okay. No, you won't. It's not going to happen. You're going to look at them and you're going to be smoking weed. I can just hang out with these people, I'm not doing any of that, but, they got a lot of money because I know they're drug dealers, but that's all right because I'm not selling drugs. You can't do that. You have to know that you have to keep yourself set apart. Set apart. That's what God calls us to be, set apart. So when you think on these good things, when you keep yourselves in good environment, that's how you grow spiritually. The N stands for nirvana. Now, a lot of people think nirvana is the same thing as heaven or paradise. It is not. Nirvana in Buddhism is the highest state of consciousness in which the soul is freed from all desires and attachments. Nirvana is sometimes inaccurately synonymous with heaven, but it's not. It's when you free yourself from all of these earthly goods. Now, see, this is where I need deliverance. This is where God came to me. I can't even tell you how many pairs of shoes I have, how much clothes I have. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I have got to let that stuff go. We've got to let go of some stuff. And it's when the soul is freed from attachments. Now, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with having shoes. Keep your shoes. It's all right. Keep your clothes. It's all right. But when you have that attachment to it, and you can't let it go, and it is so important. Like yesterday, held up what was important, and then you willing to give it away. No. We have to get to that place. Now, I'm not saying we got to get there tomorrow. Okay, because all of this is a process. But it's a process that we have to constantly go through of realizing I can lose this. I'm not taking any of this stuff to heaven. I have had to clean out from so many of my family members.